beautiful souls, and thank you for visiting my channel. My name is Marianne, and I will be reading for Gemini. It's a general reading today. I will use the terms he or she, pay that no mind. I just want you to feel the energy. Remember, roles can be reversed. Readings are also fluid, so if this message found you or you found this message, know that there is something here for you. And as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have already meditated on your cards and I've cleared this space, so let us begin. Oops, here we go. Okay, what is the general message that you have for Gemini? Messages from Spirit do we have for, Gemini? General messages for Gemini. Luck and right timing. Right use of power, and rising above the fray, eyes of the eagle. I'm hearing everything in divine timing. I'm going to clarify the right use of power a little bit. Let's clarify these. Go with the luck and right timing. And I see the fortunes wheel. I think of Wheel of Fortune in tarot. Can you tell us a little bit more about luck and right timing? Why is luck and right timing here for Gemini? Why is luck and right timing here for Gemini? Can you tell us more about the fortunes wheel? Silence and richness. I feel like this silence is here because you've done some meditating and manifesting of an abundance, and the abundance has arrived. And the abundance will, and if it has yet to arrive, it will arrive in divine timing. It will happen at the right time. But you're asked to continue to sit in silence, to sit with yourself, to continue to manifest regardless of where you are at in your journey, wherever you are at in your life, and know that these manifestations will come through. clarify the right use of power for Gemini, please? Why is the right use of power for Gemini here? Tell us more about the right use of power for Gemini. Can you tell us more about the right use of power for Gemini, please? Again, power. And fury. Look at that. What a yellow and fire. King yellow, solar plex, chakra. I feel like, Gemini, that there's something that you need to be careful with. I don't know if anybody has stomach issues, but if you do, to look into that a little bit further. Let's clarify this a little bit more, because with the power, I feel like with the power from this deck and volcanoes, I feel like there's an explosive of downloads or explosive of information that you are receiving. It's causing you angst, which is the fury. And again, the thing is, you got two power cards. I'm going to clarify that with tarot. But before we do that, let's just go see what rising above the fray, the energy around rising above the fray for Gemini. Oh, too much. Oops. Can you tell us more about the rising of the fray for Gemini, please? What does Gemini need to know about rising above the fray? We have adventure, creation, and cleansing. I see green and blues in this hue. I feel like this card is where you're being called to kind of step out of your body. And look from above, like a bird's eye view. In a situation that you may be in. Taurus. Oh, sorry, Gemini. Ooh. And by looking from above, I feel like there'll be like this, you'll be able to identify the emotional cleanse that you need to do for yourself. I feel like you'll need to have to sit in stillness. Again, here with the silence that you're going to need, you're being called to sit in stillness. So you are looking from above, looking down. But what you're looking down is yourself sitting in stillness. And through this stillness, you're going to get that cleansing. through looking from above, you're going to be able to identify what you need to do to cleanse spiritually, lovingly, holistically, whatever cleansing that you need to do for yourself. Whether it's a spiritual or emotional cleanse. But you're being called to sit. And in your sitting, there'll be a lot of emotions that are going to come up and it's going to bubble up. That's going to be, that may be a little bit uncomfortable than what you're accustomed to. And I feel like this adventure card is not really talking about an adventure, that, you're going hiking or you're going on a trip or anything like that. The adventure, if you look, to me in this card anyway right now, is the eye of the eagle looking down or looking at you as the person. So again, from above to looking from above and looking down below. I'm hearing all eyes on you. Can you tell us a little bit more of what bridges the right use of power with power and fury? What's the bridging energy for these three cards? What's the bridging energy for these three cards? Bridging energy, please. Too many cards. Just a card for bridging energy. I gotta keep shuffling, but that's way too much. Okay, one more card. Feel. Bridging energy, please. One more card for bridging energy, please. Question of water. Okay, Gemini, your bridging energy is Three of Cups. Now, it came out sideways and all. It wasn't reversed, it wasn't upright. So, for me, when it comes this way, you have the power all the time to either move it upright, or if it's reversed, you have the power to move it upright. For here, because it's kind of like on its angled when it came out, it's hard to determine if it's coming, if it was once reversed and it's moving towards the upright position. Let's clarify that one before we go into these cards. Can you clarify the Three of Cups and why it's on its side, please? And the Universe and the Eight of Swords. So in this deck, the Universe so it's like I want to make sure before I misspeak. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a completion, a new cycle. And then you have the Eight of Swords. So this rite of power, this high intensity emotion that you are feeling with this rise, with the 2 power cards, is with this 3 of Cups, just feel with the 3 of Cups, there could be like, it's like there could be like a celebration of some sort. But the reason why it's not upright is because there's a sense of completion here. And with the 8 of Swords energy, I feel like that's why the 8 of Swords can also represent anxieties, which could lead why you're feeling a little uneasy in the belly area, because I see a lot of yellow here and red, which is the root, I believe the root in the solar plexus and the chakra system. And with the 3 of Cups, it could be someone coming from the past, it could be a celebration, but I feel like this 3 of Cups is more of a celebration of yourself. It's that's how it's connected to the rising above the fray, where we talked about kind of going as an eagle, you're looking down, right? You're being removed out of the body, looking in. But there's that restrictedness with the 8 of Swords, like I mentioned before. And this is why this 3 of Cups can't go upright, because this restriction and anxiety is strong, that it's pulling it down towards the reverse. And then if you look at the reverse 3 of Cups, it's actually not in reverse, but like there's a cancellation. So we want to be able to move to an upright position. Another one is the Moon, 4 of Wands, and the Equestrian of Water. It's a very emotional state. But you're being called to action, even through the hidden truths. A lot of water, emotions. The Moon can represent the unknown, secrets. More, I think for the Moon, I would be more inclined, or more, I feel more of it being a mystery. Because there's uncertainty, but you're being called to action. But you still have these, because of the 4 of Wands, the relationship that you may be in or experiencing with someone, whether it's a friendship, is very strong at this time, because I see the 4 pillars. Can we tell Gemini more, a little more why the Four of Wands is here? Can you tell Gemini more about the Four of Wands energy? The High Priestess. Nice. Okay, more on the Four of Wands. I feel like that's more stability of you, that energy. And then you have the Star, a wish fulfillment, or looking, yeah, wish fulfillment is the first thing that came. So this Four Pillars, or this Four of Wands, I feel like that's more about your foundation, your core, right? And you're being called to be okay with the unknown and with the mysteries. And this High Priestess with the Star. I feel like if you look at it, it's like the High Priestess looking up towards the moon. And even though it is, the moon shines in the dark, moon also comes out during the day. You could still see it before it, you can still see it. And I just feel like the High Priestess is opening herself up to the moon energy. Yes. She's sitting in front of the moon, picking up on its energy because she's intuitive. It's where the sitting still, stillness with your emotions, and getting through the anxieties, allowing yourself to get through, you know, whatever it is you're that keeps you up at night. Is listening to your intuition and sitting in silence. And being okay with sitting in silence. And allowing the thoughts to come through your mind, right? And since we're going on with the moon energy here in the moon cycle, can you tell us a little bit more for Gemini? The moon energy and the High Priestess energy. What does Gemini need to know? Don't let pride get into your way. And again with the yellow and the orangey hues. And I feel like don't let pride get into your way. In the right use of power, it's talking about your ego. It's connecting it to ego. Connecting it to ego. It's coming in. And with this power card here, I feel like there's downloads happening. I think it's that battle between the fury, that battle between mind and spirit, right? But whatever it is in here that's driving the right use of power here would be ego. That's your driver there. Right? So when you're lifting up and speaking to the moon and offering, and making an offering to the moon, or, you know, you need to make sure that ego doesn't get into what your ask is of the moon, or what you feel you need to do with the moon. When you meditate or manifest in the moon's presence, right? To be cognizant and not to let pride get in your way of that. Get 2 final messages for Gemini, please. To close, 2 final messages for Gemini. What is is it that Gemini needs to know? Final messages for Gemini. Too many. Final messages for Gemini, please. Thank you. Look at that. Abundance. Unexpected windfall. Being at the right place at the right time. And you're manifesting here in silence. Sitting in silence and manifesting abundance. Here you go. It is coming. It is coming. That's wonderful. It's wonderful. All right. Any other spiritual messages for Libra? Just that one. Okay. And here it is. Grow through what you go through. That's wonderful. Grow through what you go through. So thank you so much for visiting my channel and tuning into it and listening to your message to the end. I truly appreciate your energy here today. I hope something resonates with you. And if it does, please like or subscribe to support the channel. Hit that bell so that you can be notified of my next reading. But smashing that bell also lets me know that you enjoyed the reading as much as I enjoyed reading it for you. I also encourage you to share the message with any Gemini as well. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Namaste.